Good. I'm sorry. I was waiting for a call actually. मैं बहुत नया नया हूँ Instagram पे. I've just joined Instagram, so I don't know how to use
No,
it.
I think you should be more regular because I think you have a phenomenal following. People have been commenting and they've been sending
Keep
their
it just being kind, Baridun. How have you been?
I've been very good. How are you?
Good, yeah. I'm in Goa, so kind of a little better than I think rest of them who are in Mumbai.
Okay, so you are did you went consciously to Goa or did you just happen
No,
to be in
no, no,
Goa?
no. So I was here actually. I'm going to start my shoot for the next series that I'm doing from
Right.
March. So I'd come here to actually do one Ayurveda ka detox. I have a house here, so I thought
Right.
let's get into a complete detox mode for about 7 8 days and then get into the shoot. And so I
Correct.
was here, and then the whole lockdown thing happened, and then now I'm kind of here only, but I'm not complaining because it couldn't have been better for me because at least I have a little bit of open area around the house and I kind of grow a lot of things in my garden, so that way I think in a much better
Yeah,
place.
I'm sure it must be at least like an open spaces that you must be having. That's wonderful. Okay, and how's the general situation in Goa? Because initially there were some reports about groceries and all that
Yeah.
were not
So
available.
there were issues. There were issues in
Right.
the beginning, but I think now things are kind of falling in place. People are also
Right.
understanding. The government is understanding that people are sensible. Today, my wife went to pick up groceries for the first time, and she went
Right.
to a department store, and she sent me a video from that place. Very, very well organized. There was social distancing. The attendants were very, very good. They had sanitizers. They were helping you to just quickly pick up your stuff and leave because there were a lot of people waiting in the queue. So very, very well organized. She had made a list that way.
All
Sabziyan mil
right.
jati.
Okay. Great.
There are a lot of farms here, so we get vegetables and all on a regular basis.
I'm sure that must be wonderful. All right. So and to tell us something about Marzi. I spoke to Anna Kumra a few days back, and she said that she was talking about the menacing character that you're having in Marzi. So
Yeah.
you seem to have
Yeah, it was fun. It was actually fun because I attempted something for the first time, something different. To be very honest, very different. Of course, I've done romantic, I've done thrillers and things like that. But this character was so different, and that is the reason why I picked up this character in Marzi. And the interesting story is that I was actually in Iceland, and when the script was sent to me, and for the first time when I actually saw the original Liar, I said, "Oh my, this is going to be something." So, मैंने कहा करूँ नहीं करूँ, it's a very very different character. That little moments of what do I say, nervousness. Ki should I get into this character or not? But then the challenge was so tempting. I said, let's do something which is really really different. And web is actually offering you a lot of opportunities to play different roles.
right.
So
Yeah.
I said yes to it, and I've got a very, very positive and a good response.
Yeah, and it is very interesting that because of this lockdown and the uncertainty when the cinema hall will open, so this entire boom which is there in OTT platforms is unprecedented. Everyone is watching OTT platforms.
I've been told that there is a spurt of about 35 to 40% in digital consumption. And I think, I mean, of course, the situation is very, very bad. But by default, many more people are watching stuff on digital. And not just
Exactly.
Marzi, but other shows are also, they're watching and consuming. And that way, yes, if you look at it, it's a good space to be in because you wanted to reach out to a lot of people. And because there's no new content, the newer content on web is being consumed and watched, and majors change also the taste of people because when you start watching stuff on web, I think um, television will have to up its game, and even films for that matter. So
Right.
I mean, in a bad situation, I think this is probably one good thing which is happening, that people are at least watching this show.
Now the entire debate is going on in the entire entertainment world that we don't know when the cinema halls will finally open and whether the world will ever be the same again because it seems to be not like a small episode. It seems to be like a staggered sort of initiative will have to be taken. So in that regard, do you feel that digital will increasingly gain? a very, very important place in the entertainment.
So, Faridun, I've been also speaking to a lot of friends of mine, a lot of directors, friend of mine, Aditya Dutt just spoke to Kunal Kohli just a while back. And we were
Right.
discussing the same thing. And yes, it looks like it's going to be a new world. We're ushering into a new world.
Yeah.
As far as our entertainment is concerned, I have absolutely no clue as to what is going to happen. But what
Right.
it looks like right now, that yes, cinemas, the way of watching cinema is definitely going to change because there'll be so much of backlog of films. There are
Right.
big films. We're talking about some really big budget films, big ticket films. They will
Right.
they can't release a film when there is nobody going to the cinema hall. So even
Right.
once the lockdown gets over, there won't be too many people who will be happily wanting to go to the cinema halls because the fear is definitely going to set in a lot of people. So by say September, October, when people will gather some courage to go to the cinema halls, I do not know whether how badly will they be hit financially. So will they actually just go and spend that kind of money to watch films? So I think the number of films getting produced will go really down. There'll be lesser number of films that will get produced, and digital, of course, is
Right.
definitely going to see a huge boom. That is what I am seeing, and a lot of films which have been shot already probably may also see a digital release. Is what
It's already
I feel.
happening. It's already happening. I just came to know today that one of the films that was supposed to release in theaters now it is releasing on a OTT platform. Okay, so let's take a few questions that your fans have been sending.
Yeah.
And first, the first question is from Ahana Kumra, and she has asked that ask him how was his first impression of Ahana and how is it now?
What a question, Anna. So my first impression of Ahana was I said, oh my, she is loud. She is bang on. She is what she is. She is
Yeah.
it's a, when you meet Ahana, she's so overpowering in terms of a personality that I said, all right, so I will be dealing with Ahana, who is like this loud person and she is what she is. When I say loud, I don't mean to say loud in a negative way. She is very confident of herself. You can't miss Ahana if she's around you, by the way. Even if a group of 10 people, if Ahana is there, you have to look at
Noted.
Ahana and notice her. So she has a dominating personality. She's a very, what do I say, a very, she's a woman of substance as well. So this time, just starting me, I said, okay, scenes, I hope she's, there'll be a lot of give and take generally, which you need with actors. I think the first couple of readings only, this woman is sharp. She's intelligent. She's sharp. She's very, very progressive in her way of approach. Also, for instance, if I were doing scenes during the workshop, I would do a scene with her and then think, yeah, nahi yaar, kuch zyada loud ho raha hai ya whatever. Then Ahana would do my scene and just say, why don't we do it this way? And sometimes the suggestion would really be brilliant. And then Anil would be there. So I was very, very pleasantly, what do I say, not surprised, I would say. It was a wonderful experience of working with her because not many times you get woman co-actors who are there like guys, मतलब पैकअप हो गया, मुझे नहीं जाना है, मेरे को तेरी क्यूज देके जानी है मेरे को. अभी यू आर स्टैंडिंग देयर, अच्छा आना गो यार, हम ये कहाँ कचरे में बैठे हैं. मेरा एक सीन है जहाँ पे दे टाइम मी अप इन अ गैराज काइंड ऑफ अ थिंग. इट्स अ फैक्ट्री, ओल्ड फैक्ट्री. 2 बजे रात को मच्छर काट रहे हैं, सब कुछ है, कचरा है, सब कुछ है. ओडोमोस लगा के कपड़ों के ऊपर ओडोमोस लगा के हम शूट कर रहे हैं और खत्म हो गया पैकअप. मैंने कहा जिसका पैकअप हो वो तो निकले यहाँ से. नहीं, मुझे क्यों देनी है. वो स्टैंड के पीछे खड़े होके, बिकॉज आई एम सिटिंग डाउन एंड आई हैव टू लुक अप. वो ऊपर खड़े होके, कैमरा के ऊपर खड़े होके शी इज गिविंग क्यू. बिकॉज so these kind of actors are the ones who are very, very selfish because they know scene kabhi ek actor se nahi banta. So when you are there to give cues, it really means that you are involved. I work with some co-actors who say कि राजीव मैं जाऊँ क्या? जाओ, मेरी cues, the AD will give the cues. ठीक है, जाइए आप, आपको समझ नहीं आता, but I stand up and give the cue, so it should be a hint enough for you to understand that even I would expect you to give me the cue. So she's brilliant. I mean, and a woman who doesn't complain at all. मतलब मैं ही शायद शिमला में कंप्लेन करता रहा 4 बजे, क्या बहुत सर्दी लग रही है, मैं निकल रहा हूँ, मुझे निकलना है, प्लीज जल्दी कर दो सीन. वो आना 4 बजे भी क्या करती थी. She's marvelous. I really love her.
All right, so let's take a few more questions. Okay, this is RK's fandom. And the question is, Anurag is a completely different character from the character that you played before. How's your experience? Or-
My experience was actually brilliant. Brilliant when I say, because when you enter a new zone, a new territory, you have your own way of looking at things. You know, sometimes I'm playing this character where I have my own vision, my own way of looking at it. And I'm seeing it from my own vision. How would Rajiv react to something like this? Rajiv, if he is as a character like this, how would he react? And then my way of looking at things is very different from the way they are looking at things. The writer and the director, the way they are looking at things, is very different. So it was very nice to give completely in the yourself in the hands of the director and say, "Acha, aap batao." He would say, "Rajiv, बिल्कुल उसको काट देते हैं. Let's go this way." And as an actor, sometimes you get a scene where you're so excited that you want to go all out. मतलब मैं इसको full तेल डालूंगा सीन को. And then the director and the writers, they have a vision and they say, "नहीं राजीव, this is the first thought that will come to any actor will be कि let me show my craft. मैं दिखाता हूँ कि मैं कैसे change over लेके आऊँगा, मैं क्या layer लेके आऊँगा." But then there's somebody who has a vision, of the entire thing. So it was very, very nice, very interesting, because every scene was different, something that I have not done before. So there was no reference point for me also कि यार मैं ये romance ऐसे करता हूँ या चलो ये ऐसे करता हूँ. So it was very, very interesting.
Okay, this is at the rate RK1610IS me. Asking whether he's planning to come back with his chat show Jazbat 2.0.
I know I have got no what do I say? I mean, I can't say anything about any of the shows. The producers have the right to talk about the show, so I have no idea about Jazbat coming back or not.
Okay, and this is Dhaval Bhatt. My question is, hi Rajiv, my question is, what is your next project? What is the next project after this?
नेक्स्ट प्रोजेक्ट तो वैसे तो मैं अभी आपसे 2 महीने पहले पूछा होता तो मैं बहुत सारे बता देता. Right now I have no idea about what my next project is going to be. I am not going to talk about what I have signed and whatever, because I have zero idea as to what will happen, what will go on floor first. So करने के लिए तो of course I had signed a couple of shows, series again I'm talking about. I was in talks with a lot of series. There is a film that I had shot. I'm sure we'll see a digital release now soon, and something that you can look forward to is probably a couple of things that I've already shot for. वो आपको नजर आएंगी. I will not talk about it because अभी वो भी मुझे पता नहीं कि कब आएंगी. So I don't want to make it look stale. आज बोला मैंने और 6 महीने के बाद में आया तो आपको लगेगा कि अच्छा, ये तो 6 महीने पहले उसने बात की थी. So I won't talk about it because we are living in a very uncertain time. So right now my next project is probably my garden. यहाँ पे मुझे गार्डनिंग करनी है या मे बी अटेंडिंग टू अदर्स अराउंड माय हाउस और इन माय हाउस.
Okay, this is Maya. Rajiv, I'm a huge Reporters fan. Your chemistry with Kritika Kamra was so good. Any plans for Reporters season 2?
So I can't make any plans, Maya. I just really can't make any plans because these decisions rest with the producers and the channel. So Reporters was a fantastic series, and Kritika, of course, is again a wonderful, wonderful actress. She and Ahana, they all come in the same category of actors who are very, very committed and very, very hardworking. So I would love to work with Kritika again, but unfortunately, I have no idea whether Reporters season 2 is happening or not.
Okay, this is Bolly Intimacy. According to you, which film or show of yours grown you as an actor? What are your upcoming projects? Which fan of yours?
Well, I think I have, if you ask me individually, personally, I have grown with every project of mine because every project teaches you something or the other. I'm not a trained actor, so I'm learning the ropes, while I'm shooting for it, while I'm, in front of the camera. My first show, Kahin To Hoga, of course, taught me a lot because I was a complete non-actor. Each time I see that show of mine, I cringe and I say, I don't know how did the world like me? How did girls think that I'm good looking? How did they think I'm a good actor? I mean, I really cringe when I see my first show. But still, a lot of people still like it. But I think that was for the first time when I understood how to be in front of the camera and deal with other actors and your lines and not just focus on the lines. And then, of course, I did other projects. Every project was different, be it Left, Right, Left or Sach Ka Samna or Amir. Let's say Amir. Amir, of course, was a film that did teach me a lot because that was my first experience of watching myself on big screen. So not in terms of my approach, but when I saw myself on big screen, I realized these are the things that matter the most. Your eyes, when it's a tight close-up of yours, how do you hold it? Small little things convey whole lot of things. Like in Amir, if you those who have seen it, they will know that the close-ups, I mean, I spoke less, but I had to speak a lot through my body language. That's something that I learned, and it really speaks. I mean, you don't need words to speak and to convey. That's what Amir taught me, and then Shaitan, and then Table Number 21, and then Reporters, and Samrat also taught me a lot of things. So you learn with every project of yours, as long as you are a progressive person.
Okay, this is Mini S. And she's saying that, hey Rajiv, I have a request. Please don't waste your talent in Tamil series like Cold Lassi and Masala Chicken. I love Marcy. Super performance. I love Marcy. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mini. But then, that's not a right thing to say on a public platform. I completely understand that you have your likes and dislikes, but there are people who have loved Cold Lassi as well. So I really can't please everyone, and I totally understand what you mean to say, and I respect that. But I will have to do different variety of shows which caters to different kind of audience. If Amir was meant for different audience, Cold Lassi and Chicken Masala is meant for a different audience. Marzi is meant for a different audience again. So I'm not a guy who does mass, shows or films which are meant for the mass audience. I think I pick up pockets of people who would love that particular project of mine. So there is, if you go online, by the way, Mini, you'll find a huge fan clubs, of Cold Lassi Chicken Masala, and wait for it, because now you're going to get a barrage of messages and mails from the fans of Cold Lassi and Chicken Masala asking you to not say this on a public platform.
Okay, this is Trekker Aparna. Would like to see you in comic role like Sheldon from Big Bang Theory. Would like to see you in some series similar to Dark.
Okay, so I'm also waiting to actually show you my comic timing, because I personally feel that I have a brilliant comic timing. I used to write a lot for stage events, in a sense. Each event of mine that I have been part of, I used to write it myself, and I know that I have a knack for picking up the right kind of to make moments, which has a lot of humor in it. So I've always felt that I've got a great sense of comedy, but unfortunately, my image became so intense and strong that people can't believe. At least the makers, it's very difficult for them to believe that I can actually have a good comic timing. I may just have to audition for it to convince a lot of makers that, listen, you can actually cast me in a comic role. So I'm waiting for one such role. Of course, things have been offered to me, but then there have been slapstick things that I can't relate to. So I'm just waiting for the right kind of script to come my way. And yes, I'm as excited as probably you are to watch me, in a comic role.
Okay, you've spoken about your career. So you've had this wonderful fan following since the beginning, and even now, even after playing the father of a 16-year-old, still the girls are literally flipping over you. Now, many would feel that in spite of such promising performances, the way you said in Amir, maybe you've not really dabbled that much in movies. Like maybe your talent has still not been utilized in movies that well.
So that is because I did not give enough of myself. I know a lot of people don't actually think that Rajiv Amir ke baad mein, he should have been there and done films and done this and that. Why did he not? He had everything going for him, and he did not encash on it and did not work on it. The thing is, nobody understands how I look at my own career. I never went looking for Amir. I never went looking for Shaitan or Table Number 21 or Fever or any of the films or any of the projects for that matter. I look for projects, whichever comes my way. I really do not believe, and I've said this, I think, more than 100 times, that for me, medium doesn't matter. See, right now in this situation, how does the medium matter? What are we watching? We're consuming everything on television or on your, iPad or your phone or digital, whatever. So the medium doesn't matter. So now if you look at the kind of projects, let's talk about the projects. Let's talk about Kahin To Hoga, Left, Right, Left, Sach Ka Samna, Reporters, Amir, Shaitan, Table Number 21, Marzi, Haq Se. I'm saying all these projects you can sit and watch it again. And probably if this lockdown continues for a longer time, I know a lot of people will watch stuff with, let's say my stuff also, and they'll feel very, very happy about it, and they'll know that it's not aged. So for me, if the world would compare कि नहीं यार फिल्म में करनी चाहिए थी, फिल्मों में यार आप ना 100 crore 200 करनी चाहिए थी, आपको कैसे ऐसे एक्टर्स पहुंच जाते हैं, they are doing all the kind of films जो नहीं डिजर्व करते हैं, आप बहुत डिजर्विंग हो. मुझे ऐसा सुन के कभी भी ऐसा लगता नहीं था कि यार ये जो कह रहे हैं सही कह रहे हैं, कि मैंने खुद ही नहीं अपनी तरफ से कोशिश नहीं की. आई नेवर रियली पुश्ड माई सेल्फ दैट कि आई हैव टू डू ओनली फिल्म. आई हैव एन एटीट्यूड वेयर आई वर्क एंड देन आई वैनिश. I do not have a PR machinery. I was not on social media. अभी Instagram पे मुझे फोर्थ धक्का मार के डाला गया. And even I felt that I should be on Instagram because these are the times when you need to connect with people, and if you need to, as a public figure, if I don't need to reach out and to people, I should be here at least for as long as the lockdown is here. So if you ask me, if I look back at my career and I think यार मुझे वो करना चाहिए था, no, because when I see in my library in Bombay, when I see the posters of the stuff projects that I have done, it gives me a lot of satisfaction. And it's been almost about 17 to 18 years. I think 2002, about 17, 18 years that I've been around, and with my own belief system, with my own approach, and I've been doing things. So it doesn't matter कि मैंने फिल्में नहीं की और आप लोगों को लगता है कि मैंने वो 200 करोड़ वाली फिल्में नहीं की. It doesn't matter. आप मेरी फिल्मों को या मेरे प्रोजेक्ट को अगर आप 200 दिन देख सकते हो, या आप if you can watch it for 10 years, after 10 years also if you like it, I think I have achieved what I had set out to achieve. So we all have a different approach. You can't measure success by just one module.
Right. In fact, I thought Table Number 1 in a cinema hall. It was a really engaging film.
Yeah,
and
it was
reasonably well. Even at the box office, it did reasonably well. It was not. So one would have wanted.
I did the. I mean, I am the one. I'm saying that when you want to, I wanted to do different projects, so I've done different projects. If I really wanted to just make my career or name in films, I probably would have done that. But that's not. It doesn't come to me. I also did, by the way, recently a play, which was on one of the platforms. It was called Court Martial. So my dream from day one has always been that can I hold a play? मैं एक पृथ्वी में आके कर सकता हूँ क्या मैं? लोग तो बोलते हैं आपको बहुत अच्छा एक्टर हो, राजीव, brilliant actor. But somewhere every actor inside knows, I think, or at least I know, if I'm a good actor, I should be able to hold a play also, without any cuts or without any things. So that fear I wanted to overcome just for myself, and I did a play called Court Martial, which was short. So there were 3 cuts, 30 minutes के हम लोगों ने किया था, but the rehearsal that I did a day before the shoot was my high point, and I can't convert this or tell the world that this is success for me. When I did a 90-minute play with all NSG actors, standing on a stage, and all the actors and everyone stand up there and they kind of give you a ovation of sorts ki Rajiv, we are still stage actors. आपने 90 मिनट में बिना कोई कट के, मतलब बिना किसी फंबल के, you performed. And so for me, those are the highs that I look for, which may not mean anything to the world, but then that's my high.
No, I think that's very well said. Okay, this is the last question. Kritika_beauty. Why you chose Marzi? Would you like to be my virtual date partner? एक नेगेटिव और पॉजिटिव रोल करने में क्या चैलेंजेस हैं? So 3 questions. One, so basically 2 questions, and one is a fantasy.
The fantasy is that whether I'll go out on a date with her or not.
Virtual date partner, yeah.
Virtual date, yeah. Virtual date तो चलो ना, जब मर्जी आपको टाइम हो, मेरे पास में टाइम हो, let's go on a virtual date. I'm a guy who would love to go out with you, Kritika_beauty. So and आपके नाम में beauty है, तो I would love to go on a virtual date with you. Second thing, that
why you chose Marzi? Why you chose Marzi?
Why I chose Marzi. See, Marzi, if you watch Liar, if you watch the original series, you will know that as an actor, it will excite you so much. यार, if I have to be a part of this series. आपको अपने resume में कुछ अच्छी चीज नहीं होती ना, कि यार मेरे resume में ये भी हो, ये वाला भी मैं कर जाऊँ तो मजा आ जाए. So that when I show my resume or when I read my own resume, I feel good about it. So that was one reason why I picked up Marzi. And difference between playing a positive character and a negative character, I don't think there is any difference, because you are playing a character. And as an actor, your approach is to play that character, and you have a captain on the set who is the director. Who director बोलता है correct shot है Rajiv, that's it. It ends there. It doesn't really affect you. आपको लगता होगा because you have an image of mind, which is actually just an image, by the way. Because if you spend some time with me, probably you'll think कि ये तो वो नहीं है जो मैं समझती हूँ. So that image is in your head, which is not the truth. As an actor, I go with the same approach whether I play a positive or a negative role.
Okay, so the one more question that she has, एक negative और positive role करने में क्या चैलेंज, that you answered. Why you chose Marzi, or that you answered? I think so you answered everything. So that's wonderful. All right. So, Rajiv, wonderful talking to you. And I think thank you for your thoughts because many people consider you an enigma. That you're this fantastic actor, you're this very good looking. The women find you very very attractive, and then you can be rather elusive, be it on social media, be it the sort of choices you make in terms of your project. So I think people will get to know I think a lot of your thoughts, which maybe they've not known before. So thank you very much, and I hope that you have a good time in Goa, and we surely envy you for that, and just enjoy.
Thank you so much, Faridun, and I hope everyone stays safe and be good and
Right.
take care of themselves and people around them.
Thank you very
Thanks.
much. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.